PDP fumes as Fubara defends Tinubu over peace deal. I know that PDP will fume now. You can't just come out with everybody, even weakest people from Obiakpo have been, Obiakpo local government area of the state have been supporting you. The members of the House of Rep from River State are supporting you, and you are coming out now to tell the whole world that you implement the 8-point agreement because it is not a death sentence. What do you mean? So where have you put people that are behind you all this while? Well, let's hope you are making the best of decisions anyway. Let's dive into the details to get the meat of the matter. From Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara on Monday defended the peace deal initiated by President Bola Tinubu between him and his predecessor Nyesom Wike over the crisis in the state. Fubara, in a broadcast on Monday, said the resolution brokered by the president to resolve the crisis was not a death sentence, adding that it would ensure lasting peace in the state. He expressed his commitment to the implementation of the peace agreement in such a way that will restore political stability in the state. But the People Democratic Party National Working Committee, in its reaction, warned the governor against implementing the agreement he signed without the input of the party on whose platform he was elected. At the instance of Tinubu, Fubara on December 18 signed an 8-point peace agreement with Wike, who is the Federal Capital Territory minister, in a move to end the political crisis in the state. However, the PDP officially joined the suit seeking to declare vacant the seats of the lawmakers who defected from the party to APC. The party vowed to vigorously pursue the case despite Tinubu's peace meeting with Rivers State political stakeholders. Fubara said, by this singular effort, our dear president has demonstrated that he loves Rivers State and cherishes nothing short of a reign of perfect peace in our state with his presidential peace proclamation on the 18th of December 2023. Mr. President's peace proclamation has naturally elicited mixed reactions from our people and across the country. So, as a principal participant in the entire saga, I have taken some time to study the terms therein and have come to the conclusion that the peace pact is not as bad as it may be portrayed by those genuinely opposed to it. It is certainly not a death sentence. I reaffirm my acceptance and my commitment to implementing both the letter and the spirit of the declaration in such a way and manner that will restore political stability to our dear state without compromising the collective interest of our people and our cherished and shared democratic values. Now, wow. The governor also confirmed that he had released the allowances of the lawmakers and that the defected lawmakers had withdrawn their purported impeachment. I have said before, there is no price too much to pay for peace, and with the realization that the worst peace is better than the best war, we will strive to make peace with all segments and interest groups without surrendering our freedom nor jeopardizing the interest and well-being of the good people of Rivers State, who graciously entrusted us with their cherished mandate. So he added he would tow a path that would best advance and protect the collective interest of the state and its people. The governor said, let me therefore crave your kind understanding and call on you to have confidence in the process we are embarking upon to find lasting peace to our state, as we are confident that we can achieve stability and progress without endangering the collective interest of our people. He pledged that 2024 would witness a speedy transformation of the state with the completion of several projects and programs such as the sections of the Port Harcourt Ring Road, the Andoni section of the Unity Road, and the Ahoda Omoku Road, the Emohua Degema Road, and the commencement of many other laudable projects, both in infrastructure and human capital development, as outlined in our 2024 budget. PDP still fumes, but the PDP National Working Committee, in its reaction, faulted Fubara's plan to implement Tinubu's peace deal. The party deputy national youth leader, Timothy Osadolo, in an interview with The Punch, said the peace pact could not be implemented. The question of the seats of the defected lawmakers, being vacant is a clear constitutional issue, not at the wishes and discretion of President Tinubu or any other person. It is a clear constitutional matter. Also, the PDP constitutionally owns the votes, so I don't see how Governor Fubara will tell the PDP that because he met with the president in Aso Rock, the PDP should not take charge of his votes. As we speak, the PDP is in court. The votes belong to the PDP, not to Fubara or the villa. The one within the governor's purview is to pay salaries and allowances of the lawmakers to the date their seats became vacant. I am sure the governor knows his limits. On his part, a former national secretary of the PDP, Senator Ibrahim Sauri, cautioned that the governor would be committing a political blunder to implement a peace pact against his party's stand. Sauri stated as a complete gentleman, he went there and signed the agreement, even though without the consent of the party, so implementation will be made by him and not by the party, but certainly it won't be in the interest of the party. The PDP will not allow itself to be dragged into that trap, but he failed to consult the party. If he implements it, he is in trouble. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. Implementation of the agreement is like jumping into awaiting problems. And if he fails to implement it, he's going to enter the federal government's trouble. So either way, it's trouble for him. Also, a former PDP national chairman, Uche Secondus, in a statement on Monday by his media advisor, Ike Abonyi, in Abuja on Sunday, urged the political class to be wary of actions that might constitute a threat to our nascent democracy and national security. Abonyi quoted his principal as saying, with particular reference to the crisis in Rivers State, the former PDP boss contended that the intervention of President Bola Tinubu must be by the spirit and letter of our constitution for it to be implementable. Now, wow. So Mr. President would have violated this sacred rule if he acted in such a way and manner that gave an unconstitutional advantage to his political party, the All Progressive Congress APC, and an individual political godfather who is Wike in this matter. This is the scenario the unenforceable agreement reached at the instance of Mr. President purports to foster. So he urged well-meaning Nigerians to call on the president and other stakeholders to act in the interest of peace in Rivers State and ensure genuine, unbiased, generally acceptable and enforceable reconciliation of the crisis. So that is exactly what is happening here between Fubara and the PDP, having declared that he's ready to accept and implement the peace agreement as it is not a death sentence. PDP is fuming. PDP is angry. I only have one question here. Where was PDP when Wike was dealing with Fubara? Where was PDP when Wike was dealing with the entire PDP? The PDP is already dead. All the people talking now, they don't have singular power to challenge Wike or challenge any other force in the state. So Fubara need to be intelligent. Fubara need to be smart. Fubara need to understand that these people are not after his interest and must be very, very careful. Extremely, extremely, extremely careful. Because PDP, even Secondus, and all the people that are making noise in PDP, even the National Working Committee, where were they? And that was why the former governor of, which state is that? Is it Adamawa or where? Okay. Had to warn that where was National Working Committee when Fubara was fighting the fight alone in the state? They didn't do anything. Now they are coming to talk. And they are just talking. They can't do anything again. So this is just Fubara's fight alone. And that's why it's left alone for Tinubu and Wike to deal with him and use him to sweep the ground. So Fubara need to be smart here. Thank you for listening, and let's have a comment on this PDP fuming on this matter.